Hi guys, welcome back to the Cupcake Jemma Channel. It's me, Dane, and I'm here at the Crumbs and Doilies Bakery in Wandsworth, and I'm going to show you a really exciting, new, cool buttercream recipe for French buttercream, which we've never done here before on the channel. I can't believe I'm just showing you this now. But it's super rich and creamy, light, versatile, and it's not too sweet. I'm actually going to use it to fill some macarons very, very soon, so watch out for that video. But you can use it in lots of different ways. You can add chocolate to it, fruit purees, nut pastes, you can spread it on toast to make ice cream, iced cupcakes, iced cakes. The list is endless. But I'm going to start by cracking some eggs because it's got egg yolks instead of egg whites. It's a little bit like Swiss meringue, but kind of not. So I've got 8 eggs here, large eggs they are, and I'm going to just separate them like so. And I've got a stand mixer for this recipe, which is really important because you need to whip them on a high speed, get them nice and light and fluffy. So they're going all into here. And don't throw away your egg whites because you can pop these in Tupperware and use them for meringues or macarons, which is what I'm going to do later on. Don't forget, I told you about the pistachio ones. They're coming very, very soon. But we'll get these whipping on a high speed until it's nice and pale and fluffy. Egg yolks are nicely whipped up. They're super thick and glossy and shiny. That is exactly what we want, and they kind of ribbon back into the mixture. Perfection. So we'll pop this back on here ready. Now we'll get on with making the sugar syrup. So I've got 160 grams of caster sugar going into a saucepan. You can make a smaller quantity of this, but you need a much smaller saucepan. And then I'm going to add 5 tablespoons of cold water to this. And 4, 5. And I'm just going to give the pan a little bit of a swirl so that there's no bits of sugar around the edge that can catch, and it's all nicely melded together. So I'll turn this on to a medium-high heat, get it bubbling away, and it needs to reach 114 degrees Celsius. Nice, so that's reached 114 degrees Celsius. We'll get this whipping on a medium-high speed, and we'll pour it down the side, making sure that it doesn't touch the whisk. So a small, steady stream. Fabulous. So make sure all of the syrup is in, and we'll crank it up to the highest speed, get it whipping for about 5 minutes until it's nice and cool. We'll add the butter, and this stage is called pâte à bombe. So it's basically like Italian meringue, but the egg yolk version instead of egg whites. The pâte à bombe is ready. It's nice and cool enough to add the butter, and I've got 380 grams here of softened unsalted butter. I'm just going to add this in little bits, kind of like that, and I'll just keep it on a slow speed when I add it, and then turn it up to incorporate each bit, or else it'll kind of fling at the edge and won't really incorporate. Our French buttercream is ready! And I'm going to give it a little bit of a taste because you might want to add some salt, but I'm going to leave this plain because I'm going to make it into pistachio buttercream, so I'll add it when I add that. That's divine as it is. It's like sweet, but it's not too overly sweet. It's super smooth, creamy, rich. Let me get a little bit out here and show you. Looks like that. It's quite yellow, but when you add, like, say, chocolate or something else to this, the color will kind of go. Add a little bit of vanilla, and you've got like kind of a custard icing if you wanted to use it like that. But I am gonna just pop it in this bowl so you can admire it in all its glory. I really just want to eat this. It tastes like ice cream, or also a little bit like cake batter if you want to go there. Sally and Nikki said it tastes like that, so yeah. Here we go. So you can store this at room temperature in a Tupperware. It'll keep for a couple of days, and it's really versatile. So I want to see over on Instagram how you use this buttercream. Don't forget to @CupcakeJemma, me, Dane Pemberton, and @CrumsandDoilies so we can see how you use this in your bakes. And don't forget, you'll get the full downloadable PDF recipe over on our Bake Club. You can access that at patreon.com/CupcakeJemma. And until then, on Thursday, you'll be able to see how I use this in filling my pistachio macarons. So I'm just gonna go eat this, maybe save it, eat it, I don't know. But if you're not subscribed also, subscribe so you don't miss that recipe. Bye.